Hello everyone and welcome to another UConn UPDC Construction Project Update. My name is Lou Gant and today is April 2nd, 2019. We're on the Gant Phase 1 renovation project. This is our 7th video of the series and we'll be taking you through progress since our last update. This update spans from March 9th to April 2nd. This is our first crane pick from March 9th, and this was to install our Plaza Physics Simulation Lab area air handling units, 4 separate boxes. That's a 275-ton crane, a 208-foot beam with close to a 40-foot jib, totaling 257 feet of stick. Now the distance from the center of the crane to the pick location is 185 feet. There you see in the center of your screen a specially cut access port for one of the 4 boxes being delivered into the mechanical room. And we'll show you boots on the ground what it looks like assembled. Our second pick, March 28th, was our first large air handling unit, our East air handling unit. And as you're looking down on this shot right here, the last box, the 6th box, is in place. Very exciting. This is very key to the project. Now this view here gives us a look on what an air handler, one section, looks like. The special chambers in here for the air, some louvers that you see to be able to direct the air in and out. Perfect. Now finally, this shot taken on April 2nd, we call this Big Red. This is a monster crane being used to bring the glass to a work area where it's assembled and then picked up a second time to our light court. It's so big because the working distance from the crane to the black center, our light court, is 300 feet. This is a 350-ton crane with a 150-foot boom, a 256-foot jib, that's the red section there, with a 23-foot extension for a total of 430 feet. Took us a little while to find the perfect spot so it wasn't over any utilities, and there it is. The only issue we're having is it has a limitation on wind, anything over 20 miles an hour, and it can't fly. So we're going to jump to a short time-lapse compliments of our colleague Milton Levin, exactly as I explained it. You can see it's picking up the assembled pieces over by the entrance to the physics area over through there and lifting one piece at a time and dropping it in place. Let's step out onto the roof, see if we can get a closer look at the installation of the 6 boxes, this pre-manufactured air handling unit. The last box we showed you in the overhead, they're just tying it together. Pretty simplistic how it bolts together. They crank this up, tightens up, there becomes a weather joint, they caulk this. That's how simple it is, but very complicated inside. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. We come down to the roof. This is our stair A, very important. This stair is in the middle of the building, makes the hallways accessible. Let's check our progress here on 4. The biggest thing, our demising partitions in this area, almost complete. We've got doors to go in through here. Now this is aluminum in through here. The doors come in. There's the glass you see right in through there. Here's the door right here. Window sills were installed since our last update. They've got protection on them. Let's see if we can take a peek here. Actually, the protection's just on the corner guard. Very nice. Looks almost like a slate. It's a plastic laminate in here. Excellent fit up on there. Excellent elevation in through here. Same identical color as the window frames. Nice work. Floor is a couple of weeks behind each other. Take a peek down in through here, see the difference between our constructions. Electricians are putting the permanent lights, you can see up in through here. The flooring completed the same. Not quite the paint in here. We've got some late glass in this particular bay through here. That's coming shortly in through here. Continuing down the east end, demising partitions in, doors in. More trades finishing up in here. Down to 2. Okay. Floor is not completed here yet as we come down in this one section. The patch is in here. demisable partitions. They're working their way down there on 3, not quite here yet on 2. They do have some tracks installed. The glazing is right here. The frames are over there, ready to go in. We continue down the hallway. The flooring is in. The VCT flooring is in through here. The protection's down. Carpet in the offices through here. All right. Again, 2 weeks about between each floors. And finally, the first floor. And you can see the difference. Framed, not completely drywalled, taped or painted. All right, let's check our progress on the sim labs. Let's right over to our mechanical unit that we saw fly over. We showed you in the overhead previously. Again, multi-boxed, 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. We'll take a peek in one of our 5 sim labs in through here. And the process, not an easy process. Later on when you come in and you see these tables all set up in here with the beautiful connections, the power and the data, well, here's how it had to happen. You had to cut the floor out. So this is a unique space because this was a roof system. Then the plaza was constructed. So underneath the conduit was the existing roof system down in through there. And during the last construction project, they put a concrete slab on top. That's what we see right in through here. Makes for a good raceway, a good cutout for us to put the conduits in. We'll put the slab back. Never know that we were here, but there was quite a lot of work to get this far. As we step out through the temporary protection doorway here, someday this will be a beautiful look through here. Our passageway from the physics simulation labs out here to our light court, first floor. Big strides on our radius staircase. We talked about this previously. What an awesome little swing down in through here. It has a footing to it. Concrete will get cast on that eventually. Surely it's closed right now. Okay, April 2nd, our first day of production on our point supported glass. And just as it's called, there you see it. Each one of the joints, each one of the gusset fins, the supports are on a point loads right in back through there. Shot the overhead before lunch. Here it is after lunch, and the crane has stopped. Winds over 20 miles an hour. They cannot fly. So if you hear a little muffle from the wind on the camera, that's why today the production has stopped. But a great chance to see our first area here. This east elevation has spandrel down lower, so you don't see this parapet glass over parapet wall right through here. There'll be another 2 clear sections. We have the unique joints to support it in the corner. Lastly, our ground floor. And let's just talk a little bit about some of our challenges. So all of our utility trenches that we saw, okay, come down the corridor down in through here. Let me explain what's going on. We put the slabs back down in through here. You can see the floor cuts right in through here. These utilities travel across in through here. They go through the mechanical room, and pieces in the mechanical room cannot be demoed now because they're supplying conditioned air in this space right in through here. We'll take a quick peek in here. So we have an air handling we can't take down. Just you know, again, on the sequencing. So the kids got to come out of school because this is a used area right in through here. Cut the slabs. We have an abatement process in through here. Begins with taking out some of the asbestos. Then you got to demo the air handling units. There's a water service in here that feeds the area. Fire main over and through here. Run the new utilities. And this is a finished space in here later on. There's a lot going on in the process. All right, let's come down and check our ground floor progress. All right, all of these utilities continue to feed and support the rest of all of Gant. Now there's other mechanical rooms in here, but the main ones, you know, we're building down in through here, this section. Obviously we can see the trades run it right. First thing that happens is mechanical pipes in this area right in through here. Our classrooms down in this section. All right, we can see the temporaries out to provide the flashing to get ready for our windows on what we call our south elevation in through here. We come down the hallway. We can see the insulator has been in through here doing a great job. This is the key part of the project in through here. The electrician, look at all of the pipes he's got going on. It's all about running the pipes. We've got all this new gear. They can't use it until it's all piped. A lot of these tie into each other down below underneath the slab. We come down to the second electrical room in through here. Now you get a chance to see. Look at all of these pipes, all right? They come out of here. These are distribution pipes, okay? A lot of piping. That's a gigantic junction box up there. Because you can only have so many 90s in the conduits, and you got to put a box to be able to pull it through in through here. So they have really been bending some pipe and putting some boxes up in here. So compliments to the electricians. There's a lot riding on this process. We got to be able to spin back around. We have to be able to get our pipes out to all the distribution areas so we can fire up and take over some of the existing areas so that we can demo the gear and build our mechanical room down in here. We talked about it beforehand. We'll quickly spin back. One day this is going to be a beautiful well-lit entrance. Right now it's still temporary panels to provide security in this area right in through here. Quickly, this is where our stair A discharges. We showed you up a little bit higher. This is a key stairway, you know, in the internal sections of the building. The mason has been doing great down through here. Had some good progress. Another week or so, he's going to be done down in this section. Again, the trades are doing really well up and through here. We had some good demo up in this section since the last time we've been down and through here. Awesome. Lastly, that's where the power comes in for the existing building that we have in here. Once we get live, we'll have to demo that out. And there's a mechanical room down in through there also too. So again, this layered sequence of renovation work. We'll come over quickly. We can build some of the mechanical room before we take apart the power that we talked about. So these are gigantic plate frame exchangers, you know, where heat is exchanged with cool water to cool it down. Two types of exchangers right in through here. So we make some good progress. We've got some headers going on in here. Let's take a peek. So the building of a mechanical rooms is a specialty. Huge, large pipes in through here. This is all on plan. Nice work, fellas. Again, on the other side of this wall is the existing electrical gear that we can't finish the mechanical room until we can demo this back out. Remember to subscribe to our UPDC YouTube channel. At the bottom in red here, a click on the subscribe, a second click on the bell right next to it. Now you'll receive an automatic email every time we add a video to this site. We thank you for your interest in our university projects. Have a great day.